All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So I knew we were gonna have a data download tonight, because we had the whatchamacallit, the announcement for. The site's a little slow. It looks like the announcement for a new Super Battle Road stage. And if you guys are ever curious, when they announce stuff, they'll mention the preparation period, which was tonight. I was thinking that it might just be like a quiet couple of days before the Tanabata banner, but they did actually give us something here, which is LR Golden FRIEZA in 17. So this is the final of the 6th anniversary LRs who are getting their EZA right here. Now, I mean, they're gonna have to do a lot, I think, to match up to this character. I have not done a tier list yet on them. And now, at this point, I mean, there's going to be no purpose or point in even doing one until I use 17 and Golden FRIEZA. But I would say this. I do think that this Team Universe 7 LR right here could maybe be as high as in front of Gogeta. They're that powerful. One thing that is, it's severely underrated by the community. Right now, it matters how good you are right away. Not turn 57. You know, your transformation doesn't matter. All that shit doesn't matter. You got to be good right away. Be good right away. To really help you. In my opinion, the two hardest fights in the game are Cell Max and then the Evolution Blue Vegeta and Blue Kaioken Goku. You got to be good right away. And that's one thing that Universe 7 has over, Gogeta, Bootanks, Buhan, Gammas, all of them got to transform. Piccolo has to get hit to build up, right? These guys up here are a little bit different. They're kind of just what they are right away, which is why they're all so good. Tekuai Goku does die a lot, but, I mean, he's also, I think, much better than this bottom row, turn 1 as well. So, this character's crazy. Just how dominant they are, orb changing, potentially. Multiple turn support. Great asset on a huge team. They're just really, really crazy. But anyway, yeah, so it looks like the site is not really working too well. But, oh, actually, I could just go here and do it. This, right here. It let us know that the preparation period here, let's just go ahead and translate. The preparation period is the 5th. Which is, yeah, right here. So that's how you can always tell when the data download is going to be, because the data download time is preparation period, essentially. So there's that. There's also going to be, whatchamacallit, damn, my words. I'm jumbled right now. The BGM mission stuff, which is going to be in the Dragon Ball Super movie memorial, which, should be pretty fun. So, all right, let's just jump in to 17 and Golden FRIEZA. We did just get the data download as well. So we have 17 and Golden FRIEZA's details right here. This is their EZA details. Let's see how they're going to look. Again, I feel like I'm going to be potentially a bit of a tough grade here because I'm going to be comparing them to this character, which we just got. And I do think you could maybe even put them in front of Gogeta. I do think so. This character is that powerful right away. Alright, so their Universal Survival Saga and Join Forces category key for 160% to stats. That's interesting. 160% to stats, huh? Makes them they're definitely a legitimate Join Forces leader. When did they come out? They come out on the 9th? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They come out on the 9th. Yeah, see you guys in a week. Okay, cool. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. All right, let's just take a look at what we got here. So they get 177% attack and even start a turn. Remember, they are summonable LR. They're going to have very good stats, yeah. Huge HP, good attack. Defense maybe on the low end, but the stat spread looks good. Attack and defense are not as big a deal, in my opinion, as HP. They could, through the kit, make a character as tanky or as damaging as they want. This is the thing that is determined just by stats. The most important thing is HP, and they've got that. 26,000 is very high, so that's good. For one turn, there we go. That is, guys, that's so big. 7 key, 50% damage reduction. I'm telling y'all, the community, like, it's they get very lost in the sauce on like these big transformations on turn 57, and these characters that build up. People love characters who build up, but I mean, there's a lot to be said for you're good right away, because you know what you're good right away does? It takes a little bit of the RNG away of opening rotations by being good right away. So I really like them already when we're doing this. Just immediately. That looks pretty good. So that's 7 key and 50% damage reduction. They have 2 guaranteed additionals that have a high chance to super. So that means they could do their active turn 1. So they got, yeah, these did not. So, wow, okay. So the way this was is prior to this is their pre-EZA. They have a 100% chance to get an additional, and then I believe the 70% chances for the second additional is the way this character works. And then these couldn't be super attacks, but now they can. But remember, they also have their active. Remember that the active is going to be unchanged. At the moment, active skills can still not be changed. So they have to do 4 super attacks, and they get 7 key, 77% defense, and guaranteed crits for the turn. All good shit. The 77% defense active skill buff on an LR, potentially with damage reduction, this is looking good. So now you could get 4 super attacks with them turn 1 to get you the active, which is the 4 super attacks. Really good stuff. Good. This is looking good. When HP is below 77%, a guaranteed additional super will be activated, and a very high chance, so a 70% chance to crit. So when HP is below 77%, guaranteed additional super, and a 70% chance to crit. Now, in my opinion, 2 toughest fights in the game, it's very likely you're going to fall below that HP threshold. I've found that STR Vegito is pretty good in the new fight. I found that UI Goku, I'm reviving with UI Goku constantly in the new fight. So, I mean, if we're thinking about them specifically in the newest fight, they look like they could be very elite in there. Which, I mean, at the very least, being great in the toughest fight in the game is a good thing for sure. Every time they attack, they get 1 key up to 7, 11% attack and defense up to 77%. Okay. Pretty basic, but look good. They look good. And then every time they super, they get 1 key up to 5. Oh, my goodness. We've got a lot of key. Well, I mean, they've got key there, key there. Okay, yeah, because this is only for 1 turn. So every time they super, they get 1 key up to 5, 20% attack defense up to 100%. Every time you attack, damage reduction rate and crit rate go up by 17% during the turn. Is that? So it's buffed to 17%. Yeah, guys. They look very good to me. This looks very solid. We have crits, additionals, a lot of damage reduction. They seem like they're going to be a good unit. Now, one thing... Well, hold on. We have no restrictions in here. None. Categories? Universal Survival Saga, Join Forces, Reps Universe 7, Tournament Participants, Battle of Wits, and Battle of Fate. They have no restrictions. So, like, Universe 7, I would say, is probably going to be I mean, they're definitely better. But it's, you know, they're locked to Reps Universe 7, basically. Huh. So let's ignore first turn for now. We'll have that. Then they potentially get the guaranteed additional super. I mean, at minimum, you could do 4 attacks per turn. Yeah, wow. They seem pretty good, man. That's a lot of damage reduction they could have. And if they're going to be super in first, their defense is going to be good. It's not... I mean, they're not necessarily going to be like a slot 1 character. Maybe, I mean, turn 1, you could YOLO it or something. They seem like a very capable and competent and competitive slot 2 and 3 character. Yeah, for sure. Remember, this is a villain as well. This is a villain unit. Okay, so we know they're active. Active is going to be unchanged. Super attack effects. Oh, no, that's no good. Oh. So we do not have defense on the 12 key super attack effect. Let me see. So let me see this. So they've got this as massively. Oh, wait a minute. They're getting massive right there? Massive. That's 100%. They could do 4 12 key supers. What? And Colossal. And then they get 50% attack and defense. Mega Colossal. Greatly lower enemy attack and defense. Good for Cell Max. Although they'll have type disadvantage with their heavy damage reduction, they probably could be okay in there. I'm going to need to use them a little bit, but I think I like this character quite a bit. This just looks like this is... Because it's not just like, oh, like, we're going to run this character. Like, in the newest fight, you're at risk in every single slot. Like, they could, like, Goku and Vegeta pepper you with super attacks everywhere. It's very scary. This unit should be relatively safe. Their first turn is going to be so good. I really do appreciate characters being gods right away. It's really, I mean, again, if you look at a lot of the best characters in the game, they're really good right away. It's just how it goes. Okay, yeah, wow, pretty good. Oh yeah, link set. What are we working with here? Tough as nails, Brainiac, solid support, shocking speed, turn power, fierce battle, legendary power. Well, the last 4 are fairly easy. I mean, you know, we could have next to EJL UI Goku. They've got UI Goku slot 1, this character slot 2. Yeah. Now Tech UI Goku doesn't get shocking speed until he transforms, right? Brainiac, solid support, tough as nails. Wait a minute, tough as nails? Of course, hold on. Toughness warrior. Topo. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid right there. Because that's 20% defense and 5% damage reduction. Oh, shit, dude, yeah. Haha, that works. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm not really too sure in terms of, like, grading them on, like, a top 10 scale or something like that. But I just, to me, they look very good. I don't know how else to say that. Because I mean, I'm grading tough, and this seems like it's going to be a very competitive character. The fact that they don't have restrictions is good too, because it's like, you know, it can be tough to get onto some of these big teams. And remember, both of these units right here, these two, they both have Golden Frieza in them, so neither of them is on the superhero category team. Okay, so yeah, they look pretty good. All right, so the last major thing to really look at here, we do have the actual Tanabata banner itself. UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta back there, UI Goku, Beast, Broly. I mean, it's a very good banner. One thing that's going to be interesting to see is what the featured lineup is going to look like. Now, you might look at this and be like, well, why should I ever summon anything else and just save for this? Because this has potentially like 20 featured units. Your chances of getting the character you want are significantly lower on this banner. But maybe this banner will have better value if it does indeed have a lot of good characters who will have good Super EZAs down the line. That's a big thing to consider there. So let me know what you guys think. Again, 17 in Golden Frieza. They seem very good to me. I'm a little hesitant to put like a direct number, like how good they are or something like that. But they generally seem about where I would want them. This just looks like it's going to be a very competitive character to add to the team. And they are not going to cause you to lose, which is going to be, I think, really good. Maybe that'll sound weird to people, but yeah, this is not a character who should be dying very often, which I think is going to be a really good thing. So let me know what you guys think of Golden Frieza in 17, but their EZA seems very good.